read that. Izzy, can you read that? Hey, Ponder said you can't read. Hey, hold on. Ponder said you can't read. I need you to disprove Ponder. I believe you can read.
To see shit clearly.
All right, I read it. I'm gonna read it. Ponder, can you read that? Ponder, can you read that?
So I love the room. I'll take the one on MLK. It doesn't matter.
I done bought dope. Basically, what he's saying is, I done bought so much dope from you. I know that dope gonna be good.
Let me ask you a question. When has MLK in America ever been a good place to live at?
See, he still love it. So you really giving me a compliment. I made him love MLK. You really are complimenting me.
Brother is really down bad. He might be a drug addict or an alcoholic.
This is the benefit of Jungle. This is why we need more Jungle. Here he is, Izzy. Here he is. He about to super chat me. Like, share, subscribe. How long you think he wants to subscribe for? Hello?
Hello, sir. This is Mark again. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll make him say it again if you want to hear. How many of you want to hear him say yes, sir again? Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry.
You sorry? How many of you niggas heard a nigga say I'm sorry? You work at the grocery store?
Yes, sir.
If I rent to you, you got to hook up on some groceries and shit.
I can't hook you up on a grocery, but I can hook you up in a single bar.
My nigga. I tell you, man, life is a man. Snapper. Dressed up. See, I'll show it to you. Here it is. Here's a video with the black still in my bike. That's my bike in his hand. Right there. For those of you that can see it, that's my bike in his hand. You can see it right there. It's a very light bike. That's why you need it. I had two bikes back there. And you could have shown the other one too, but that was a heavier bike. And you can see even shit, he's got the bike on. You can see the lights and shit on the bike. And so here's the black walking out of my front yard. He would walk in through, he had to come through my front yard. You can see this. And went all the way into my backyard and sold the bike. I posited a while back. What is the black going to do with the bike? What is the black going to do with the bike? Is he going to use this bike to make money? Start delivering food? Is that what he's going to do? This black had to come through the front of my house, around the sideline, to the backyard. And this is him coming back through the front. It's an old bike. It's not worth a lot of money. And in the ghetto, it'll be worth even less. So what is this black going to do with the bike? See, a while back, a couple of days ago, I said, hey, if you walked around with a handful of tools and a handful of crack, which will be more valuable to the blacks in the inner cities, you can make a living with a bike. It's already got a bag on the back of it. You could put some things in there. You can deliver groceries off of that bike. Do you think that black is going to deliver groceries to that bike? Or is he going to sell it for drugs? Or $20 or $30? Now, here's the thing. Yeah, you think he's going to do DoorDash with that bike? Sure he will. Sure he will in 20-degree weather walking around with tennis shoes on. These type of shoes he has on. Those are not boots. He's not going to do any work. He's not going to do anything productive with that bike. And see, that is a problem with the black community. On one hand, they steal. And then the things they steal, they don't take them and use them for any productive means. Right next door to me is a house for sale. We profiled the house. I think I went inside the house, things like that. I talked to the owner of the house. Matter of fact, I'm going to call the owner now. I'm going to call the owner of the house next door and let him know that, hey, man, we got thieves breaking in, and if they were clearly willing to come into an occupied property, onto an occupied property, there are multiple people that live here, and clearly they would be willing to come into a property where it's clearly vacant, right? So I'll call him and let him know that you better secure your property because We clearly have someone running around here that's a thief. I'm gonna let him know that. Now, next door to him is a mixed couple, a gay, two women, a black woman lesbian and a white woman lesbian. Now, I haven't called the police. I don't know if I should or not. They're not going to be looking for this fight. But imagine what if I would do a police report and someone was looking to buy this house next door and these white people that live 2 doors down from me. Here, now they got a police out here. And that's not good for property rights. And again, I say, what is this black man going to do with the bike? What is he going to do with the bike? Will he go do DoorDash, something productive? Will he make the neighborhood better by being a better citizen? Or will he be out stealing bikes in a week from now after having sold my bike for some drugs or something like that? This is why the women, the Izzy Bands of the world, the Angry Mans of the world, they don't want to live around us. And I don't blame them. Because again, imagine if you're a woman. You can tell what time it is. It's going to be about 5 in the morning. You can see, assuming this is the proper time. It's 4:52 in the morning. Walking on the snow, he could have awakened someone. A woman could be living here. It would scare the hell out of a woman to see some black man in her backyard stealing this bowl. Because he had to come through the front yard, around the side of the house. Anyone could have heard it. Anyone could have been coming out of the house, getting ready to go to work at this time of the morning. 4:52 in the morning. And here's this black stealing a bike that he won't do anymore.
Somebody stop him!
And he's off. There it goes. You know, he has sneakers on, not boots. These blacks are not equipped to work. They don't want to work. I've shown that. I've gone to the corner of Martin Luther King. They don't want to work. But they will steal. This is an able-bodied man, right? Clearly able-bodied because he's hoisting his bike up. He's up, walking through the snow. Picked it all the way up off the property. And then a fairly young man.
Somebody stop him!
Fairly young black unemployed man. This is why you want to live around blacks. They know. But they hide this kind of video coverage. So they can say that they're blacks and whites. We all live the same. Our neighborhoods are just the same. Poor white neighborhoods and poor black neighborhoods, ain't no difference. Trust me. This is just one instance of the blacks this week. And I want to talk to you. People call me slumlords all the time, and I tell people, no one else wants to deal with these people. And so in D.C. right now, we have a well-known slumlord case going on. And I think you're going to find it interesting to start talking about this, who the slumlords are. It's very, very interesting. And so we'll start off here. Who are the slumlords in D.C.? Who are the slumlords?